All right, welcome to Cap Talk.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure
Walking and talking.
Walking and talking, that's what we like to do, casual. So, redistricting.
Yes.
Texas is trying to redistrict, trying to gain some more seats for the Republicans. Now, California is actually talking about doing it. How would that be possible? And is it actually an option?
Well, it's mid-cycle. You're only supposed to do this every 10 years. I prefer that every state would do independent redistricting like California does. But we're not just going to fight these fights with one hand tied behind our back, especially the upper hand. So California should do it if Texas is going to do it.
But can you do it? Because you have a whole redistricting commission, and that would take a special session and change of the law.
Probably take the voters, but you can do that. You can have a special session. You can have a special election.
So this is a very real proposition for California.
It's real to me, and I'll support what the governor wants.
So who is one of your closest friends on the other side of the aisle?
I've got a lot of friends on the other side of the aisle. Might surprise you. Yeah, I'm on the cybersecurity subcommittee, the senior Democrat. Andrew Garbarino's the chairman. It's a snooze fest as far as the committee goes. Everything else in Homeland Security is like, lights, camera, action, fighting, gridlock. When we meet, it's just like nerding out over cybersecurity.
Gotcha.
And we work well together.
So nerds.
Cyber nerds, yeah.
Cyber nerds, got it. Oh, so
I need the
sorry.
goggles, I don't have them on.
That's right. Democratic Party right now. The good, the bad, the ugly.
It's a comeback story.
Okay.
It's a comeback. It's
when
it's
is
early.
that coming?
It's
when
really
is the
early
comeback
in the comeback
happening?
story. It's Act 1 of the comeback story. Look, I also believe it's dance with the one that brought you. Healthcare has always been our issue, and for whatever reason, that's an issue that Republicans keep wanting to mess with. And so, for us, it's not just protecting your care and having healthcare that's affordable. I think it's investing in innovation, and as these guys are firing cancer doctors and getting rid of NIH research funding, I see a real opportunity there. But affordability, that's top of mind for most families right now, and I think we would be foolish to run away from that.
Let's get to sort of the bad and the ugly.
Yeah.
Where are things not looking great right now?
Well, we need to get our confidence back, and losing the 2024 election was demoralizing, and understanding who would lose rights because of it has been demoralizing to watch. You have a Virginia, New Jersey governor's race coming up in November, a Pennsylvania Supreme Court race coming up in November. If we win those three, close the year with 4 big victories statewide, I think that gives us the confidence, that gives our volunteers, I think, the momentum that they're going to need to go and not just win 3 seats in the midterms, but win 30 plus seats. That's what you hope to have as far as momentum. And I'm a sports guy, and I think in politics, just like sports, momentum begets momentum.
Immigration raids in California.
Yeah.
What impact is that having on the state right now?
It's terrorizing families, and it's breaking the promise of going after the worst among us. That's what we were promised. And instead, we've seen masked ICE agents who look like bank robber bandits, terrorizing communities, scaring the out of women, rightfully so, putting themselves at risk because I think their own safety is at risk if they're going in masked and not identified. And they're going to car washes, Home Depot parking lots, fields where farmers are working, and they're not getting the worst of us. They're getting, people who contribute to our economy and our community, go to church with us. And most Americans and Californians are saying, well, that's not what I signed up for. And so, as Democrats, I think it's a good position for us to be in if we're in the majority that will unmask ICE, that will only fund, the deportation of the most violent, and not, go after people who want to go through a legal process and want to contribute to our community.
You mentioned farmers. What impact are these raids having on these farmers, many of whom probably voted for Donald Trump?
That's a betrayal if they did, and I wouldn't blame them for feeling that. So labor shortages will only mean we pay more at the grocery store. If we don't have people who are working, at our farms, if we don't have folks who are, taking goods off of ships at our ports, and we've got a lot of big ports in California, it's just going to raise the cost of what we pay. And by the way, this is all put into the mix with the Trump tariffs, which we just saw yesterday with the CPI numbers coming out, that inflation year over year has gone up. So not good.
Now, you and I share an obsession.
Yeah, what's that?
Sparkling water.
I thought you were going to say Taylor Swift. Okay. Sparkling water.
I do like it. Wow, that's a whole other video.
Go ahead.
And you specifically love Hal's.
I love Hal's.
Now, why Hal's over, let's say, Pellegrino or regular club soda?
Oh, LaCroix is also in my district. I love
yeah.
LaCroix.
Okay, okay.
And the factories in my district. But you know what? It was a longtime friend who just had it at his house, and I became obsessed with Black Cherry House, and it's really good.
Okay.
And it apparently, allegedly, is made in Speaker to be Jeffries district. So there you go. It's the sparkling water of the Speaker. I hope. Yeah.
There you go. Perhaps the Democrats can get a sponsor out of all of this.
There we go. So I came here at 20 years old, summer of 2001. Worked for Ellen Tauscher. I loved it. Just fell in love with the place. I saw it as a center of gravity for all the decisions that affected all of our lives. And I didn't want to go back and play soccer anymore. So I gave up the scholarship. I became an out-of-state student at the University of Maryland, where I was living as an intern during the summer. Had to tell my parents we're giving up the scholarship, and I'm going to be an out-of-state student, and we're going to have to figure out a way to do that. So I worked at Tortilla Coast, the Mexican restaurant that used to be down the corner. In the evening. In the morning, I worked at the Washington Sports Club, where I handed out gym towels to members of Congress.
Wow. So you gave out towels in a gym that you now work out in?
I do, yeah. And
full circle.
Also happens to be like one of the most sacred places at the Capitol. Like
the gym.
I see at the congressional gym why people came to Congress, because there's no cameras there. There's no committee hearings. Like they're just their real self. And so I'll be on a treadmill next to a Republican on an elliptical, and that could be somebody who's like kicking the shit out of me on TV news the night before, but we can just be like two guys at the gym talking. Yeah, the gym's a special place. A lot of deals get done in the gym.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Deals get done.
And let me just tell you one other thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people at the gym who should be wearing gym towels when they walk around. And it's always the people that should be wearing them that don't wear them.
Always the case.
Not naming names, but.
I mean, by all means, please name names.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to hear that
Same
there's
here.
bipartisanship, at least at the gym, and that you're all human, after all.
We are.
All right, well, this was Cap Talk with Representative Swalwell. We got our steps in. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'll let you get back to work. Have a good one.
See ya.
This is Jackie Coppell for News Nation in the Hill.